Good day to everybody out there. How y'all doing today? See, I got me a papaya here for $2. It's gonna be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner tomorrow. Got an early flight. Oh no, it's not an early flight. I think I leave out of here around 2:05. But anyway, it's been a lot of shit going on in the news with Trump. I ain't watched none of it. I've been getting all my news through social media. And Trump said this, Trump said that. Trump signed this bill, Trump's taking away this, Trump's taking away that. And the question is, when are you going to take responsibility for your life and start to do things on your own? Like, we've been relying on this government for too much. Now, granted, some of us do need the help. Some of us do really need the help. But for y'all that's been on welfare for 10 years, 15 years, and getting government assistance for this and that for decades, it's like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I want to show some empathy because I don't want to make it seem like I'm just like this hard-nosed guy and you know what I'm saying? But my mom, she never went on welfare. She never got government assistance. None of that shit. My dad neither. And they wasn't rich. They had to work for what they had. And I don't understand how you're crying about student loans. And I don't even know the whole story. But what I'm saying is student loans, welfare, and other little things that this guy's talking about taking. Motherfuckers say one thing and y'all just get up in arms and make that shit the headline for 2 or 3, 4 days straight and don't even understand you ain't read the bill. You don't know what the hell's going on. And when people like him start to sign executive or bills and stuff like that, he just can't do this by himself. You gotta have the permission of Congress to actually execute a lot of things. So believe that if Trump is trying to implement something, you got Congress, you got the House and the Senate, and honestly, it's too late in the day for me for this. I probably shouldn't even be doing this video right now, but you have more than just him making these decisions. All you gotta do is go to your Constitution and you'll see who's able and who makes these decisions. It's just not Trump. I hate when we just put the blame on Biden, or we just put the blame on Obama, or we just put the blame on Trump. You cannot put the blame on one person. You just can't. You gotta talk to yourself at night when it's before it's go to bed and start praying. Like, really take initiative and get shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm quite sure it don't matter if it was Kamala or not who was in office. This, especially for some people that I know, you still in the same position you was in back when Trump was in office the first time. Joe Biden got in office, you didn't make any progression. Now Trump's back in office, now you got something to lean on to cry about. Shit is crazy. It's sickening. It seems like we always want to point the finger at somebody else as opposed to ourselves and why we aren't in the position that we want to be in. I'm in Belize right now. Why? Because I want to be here. Not because I'm running from Trump. I'm not scared of Trump. I'm not scared of Biden. I'm not scared of Obama. I'm not scared of no president. Because none of them are going to do anything to me in my life and put me in a better position than what I need to be in and what I want to be in. I am in the CEO of my life. I control my life. I control where I want to be. Don't nobody else do that for me. No boss, no job, none of that shit. You got to start to take, and everybody's not in a position mentally to be leaders and to do things on their own. We just aren't. Everybody isn't. So I'm not getting that twisted or confused. I just think that we catch on in these headlines and we let people get us stressed out, raise our blood pressure, start to worry about things that we can't control. In fact, we do control the local government that we vote into office. The local people in your immediate town, council, your county, your state, those are the places we need to focus on. All that federal shit, let that shit go. I don't want to say let it go, but that's not where you should be focused at. And if you really got a problem with what's going on in your country, get the hell out. Get the hell out. I got a problem with a lot of shit. Trump ain't one of them. Trump is not one of them. But you know what I did? I took the initiative. I went and bought some land. I researched what I was going to buy. I bought some land, and now I'm here. I'm leaving tomorrow, but at the end of the day, I'm setting up the blocks to get down here full time, which will be in a few months, about a month and some change now, because I can't, first of all, I go on the social media, and it's usually Facebook. I probably should stay off of Facebook. I don't even post on there anymore because I don't want to build up anything over there. There's no money over there to me unless you own shares into the company or stock. I go to Facebook, and it's usually the people that I kind of grew up with and family members, and you just hear them complaining, and it's just like, man, I'm sick of it already. This is all got to talk about. You're not taking things into your own hand and trying to move into a better position in life as opposed to worrying about what Trump is doing. Shit probably don't even affect you. You probably ain't even on welfare. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's taking student loans. So that shit is a scam anyway. Getting all these damn loans, going to college for a bachelor's in art, getting out of college and can't even get a job at Staples. Come on now, and you still owe all this money with interest to a private lender who wants to collect on that money. If you're not going to college, I don't know, listen, everybody has their own right to do what they want to do, to go to college for whatever degree they want to go to. But if you're crying about not being able to get a student loan and you're not going to college for something that is going to actually get you a job when you get out, the robots is getting ready to take over. AI is taking over. So a lot of the shit that y'all are going to college, even doctors are being replaced by robots. The fact of the matter is, you still going to have to eat at the end of the night. You still going to need some fresh fruit or water, at least if you don't eat fruit, because I can eat this and be okay for the rest of the day. I'm gonna eat this tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be all right for most of the day. I might get a smoothie when I get to, I got a layover in Atlanta. But if you're not going to college and getting a degree in a particular field that actually has a necessity for people, you're just wasting your time and money. If you're talking about the social experience, go get social experience somewhere else in another environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of putting your attention and your focus into Trump, put your attention and your focus into something else that's going to help you get up out of your situation. Because complaining is not going to get the job done. Running to Facebook and expressing your disgruntled, your feelings about Trump, it's not going to get the job done. You had a chance to vote. Your vote didn't work for you because apparently, and if you didn't vote, then that's on you as well. And if you voted and you're not happy, and if you have enough money, find a new country to go to, because it's tiring and it's sickening. They put something in the news and people just grasp a hold of it like it's law. There has the steps and procedures to passing things into law. And it's not just one person that makes these decisions. I don't care what the bill is, what the executive order is. There has to be, as you can see, the Supreme Court or something didn't roll with that shit. There has to be an agreement with certain people. I don't get it. Y'all, including myself, we need to become more knowledgeable about the Constitution, as well as other laws, your state constitution, your federal constitution. We need to start learning these things instead of running and jumping at the first sign of worry and stress, because all that shit does is raise your blood pressure. You can't control that at this point. The only thing you can control is you and being able to support your family. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we all need something to eat. Or tomorrow, we need something to eat. All that shit that he doing or they doing, you still gonna have to eat tomorrow. Bills still have to be paid tomorrow. And this is why I want to be off grid, because no matter what goes on around me, if the electric got shut off, I still have power from the solar. If the water got shut off, I still have water from the rain and from my water catchment system, my rain catchment system. If the grocery store shut down, I still got fresh mangoes growing and papayas growing on the tree and coconuts growing on the tree. And my seeds right here, all my seeds I brought down. Let me grab them. I got a big bag of seeds. right here. I'm ready to start. As soon as I get my house on the land at the end of March, beginning of April, I'm planting all these seeds. What I got right here, spineless okra from True Leaf Market, organic spineless okra, garbanzo beans. I'm growing my own food. I'm not sitting around complaining about what they're spraying on the food in the grocery store. No, I'm not doing that. Sweet peppers, Golden Cow Wonder sweet peppers. You know, I'm not somebody that complains. Organic slow boat cilantro for getting the heavy metals out the body. More organic Clemson spineless okra. Cracker Jack mixed marigold. I know snakes don't like marigolds, so I got some marigold. We got Congo watermelon, Star of David okra, more okra. I love okra. I love okra. What else we got here? And I'm gonna get more seeds. I'm thankful I was able to bring them down here. Organic watercress. It's a good green. I'll be juicing a lot of my greens. Organic slow boat or arugula. What do we have? Ashley cucumber. The highest water content food out there, cucumber. Organic basil, Italian large leaf. Yes. Black diamond yellow belly watermelon. Right. What do we got here? Amaranth green. This is my calendar. There's thousands of seeds in here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the real treasures right here. This is the treasure right here. Lemongrass, organic lavender, cucamelon, organic cow wonder sweet pepper, rosemary. You know what I'm saying? Organic Mexican tarragon, sage. This is all organic. Common Italian oregano. What's this here? Large cherry tomato, large red cherry tomato, thyme. Like, I'm not complaining about what they're doing in the stores. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my own food, grow my own food, and not put no chemicals in it. And this is what we have to do. We have to start taking the initiative for our life. And while we aren't in a position, this is why a video I put out saying, hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. You can't point the finger at these folks no more. Especially if you black. I don't like the term black. That shit isn't even recognized legally or lawfully. Especially if you have a darker hue. If you have a darker hue, you shouldn't even be, you know these folks ain't coming to save you. Look at C-SPAN. Look at C-SPAN and look at those people in that room, spread out. Anytime they doing a major fucking vote and Congress comes together, look at that room. And look how little of those people look like you. And you expect some shit to be going in your favor? No, they not gonna do nothing for you. And if you do get blessed, it's because it just happened to work out that day. But them laws ain't for you to be, they are there to make you suffer. They there to make you suffer and not to reap the benefits. But we can't, I'm telling you, go to C-SPAN. Look at those people in those rooms and putting those laws into action. Those folks don't look nothing like you or I. Those people are European descent. Or another, they come from another place. They don't look like you and I. So the fact of the matter is, if you're expecting those people to have laws enforcing you and for your favor, that shit is a fucking, you're delusional. You're delusional. You'll be better off taking your ass somewhere else or building your own little oasis on a piece of land to where you don't have to worry about any outside influences, because that shit is not for us. And it's sad to say it, in 2025, after all these years of civil rights back in 1968, and we're still in a position of begging and asking for fucking rights. It's sickening. That is a sign. All those years have went by since Martin Luther King died or got killed, and we're still begging for certain rights because we don't know the law. And not only do we not know the law, we don't know how to implement the law so it works in our favor. Because yes, we know that smoking cigarettes is bad for us, but we still smoke them. So it's not enough to just know the law if you're not going to apply the law, the knowledge. Take the initiative. I'm tired of hearing y'all cry, but I felt moved to make a video tonight. I'm getting ready to lay down. I probably should take a shower beforehand, but I'm gonna take one in the morning. I'm getting ready to lay down, and it's not even 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna lay down and see if I can catch me some Z's. I'm up early with the, here I'm in Belize, so we got birds chirping. There's an alarm clock. You got the, not the chickens, but the roosters. You got the owls. You got all kinds of noises in the morning time that's alarming you to wake up. The sun is getting ready to crack. So I'm gonna take my shower in the morning, or the rising, as soon as I get up. And I'm heading back to the States. And after I get finished handling my business up in the States, I'm coming back down here. I'm full time. My house should be done at the end of March, beginning of April. And I'm ready. I'm almost ready. I mean, I'm in my rental right now. This is where I've been renting this place since November. I spent my first night in here last night. This is a quick trip. Came down here for some paperwork that happened to not even be here. But it was okay. It was okay. I'm not going to complain about that. Like I said, I don't complain. I just make adjustments. Got me a papaya. This is heavy. This is water. This is over 80% water. The body is mostly made up of water. It just makes sense to put in high water content foods into your body. It smells strong. Yeah. We'll cut this thing up before I leave tomorrow after I shower. Probably eat it on my way up to the airport. And drink me some coconut water. By the time I get on the plane, I'll be satiated. Land in Atlanta, I might not even need nothing. I might still grab a smoothie. And then I have a layover. I'm not supposed to land up in DC until after midnight. And I don't know, I might have to even go to LA to see if the paperwork is over there, and I left it over there by accident. But at the end of the day, man, we gotta start to take matters into our own hand and start to stop complaining. Because that complaining shit ain't doing nothing for you or me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, get your mind right, get your money right, get your life right. Because Trump ain't coming to save you. Congress isn't coming to save you. There's laws out there for you to win. There's definitely laws for you to win, but you don't want to learn them because you're so worried about complaining about what the hell the government is and isn't doing for you. It's too much government. It's way too much government. That shit is getting, it's annoying. But I know you're dependent on your food stamps, you're dependent on your welfare, you're dependent on your Medicaid, because you don't want to take the initiative and get your health right. Fuck health insurance. I'd rather put the money in the fresh fruits and vegetables that I know is going to cleanse my body out, cleanse my intestines out, my large and my small intestines and my colon. Clean that shit out so that way I'm able to thrive and my body is able to regenerate and heal itself. Get proper sunlight, drink clean water, fresh air, and eat fresh foods. You don't want to take that initiative in doing that, so you're worried about the Medicaid. You don't want to take the initiative and do that and get you a piece of land and go off grid, so you're worried about the welfare and the government assistance and the Section 8 and everything else. Some of us really do need that. My thing is, if you've been on that shit for more than 3 to 5 years, it's no excuses for you. Some people need that cushion to get started. But once you get that start, you have to continue to elevate. You should not be on welfare and getting this shit for decades at a time. What are you doing with the money? What are you doing with the assistance? You're not stacking your money up. It's a mentality. It's a mindset. It's a mentality. And we fucked up as a people. I know it. We fucked up. But we can't keep leaning on what happened in the past as to why we are still stuck to where we are in 2025. That's why it should be a minimum or a maximum amount of time that you're able to even get these benefits. But if you want to take control of your life, you can do that. You can take control of your health. Papaya, great for the digestive system. Great for the digestive system. And they say the stomach is the first brain. This is the second. They all work together, but this is the first brain. This influences your thoughts and everything else. The umbilical cord was attached to your stomach when it came out, not to your head. So it's something very profound and deep about the gut and what we put in it. And what we put in it is what we're going to get out of our body and our mind and our thoughts and everything else. And I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I used to be a lot rough around the edges. I know I can seem like I'm rough now, and I am. But, you know, I'm looking to get better. I'm always a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I'm not going to do is sit around and complain. I'm not even complaining about you and your gripes with President Trump. All I'm doing is trying to switch your perspective up into why you're thinking the way you're thinking. I don't support Trump. I don't support Kamala. I don't support Biden. I support what's right. I support me. I support those that think like me and have us on the same frequency. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't hate nobody. You know, if I hate you, I hate myself. If I hate you, I hate myself. We all a connection one way or another. So if I hate you, I hate myself. That's all it is. And with that, everybody have a good night. Enjoy your week. And hopefully you have your good weekend. And hopefully you're able to take your life into your own hands, or at least start to implement steps so where you're actually less dependent on the government. So when they do just take away these programs, you aren't hurt. You aren't handicapped. Because they're going to start taking more and more things away every day. Every day, things are going to be taken away. And then you have to get stronger. You got to get stronger. Peace.